You saying I like dudes?
No.
Stomach
that makes my stomach hurt. When people say I like dudes, like, I just like the nip, bro. Like,
I thought kanji, man.
it's not gay, bro. I said no homo before. No, it's all right, we're going into game 1. Comatoes versus Mellow.
Nice skillet reference.
Thank you. What's it called? We're gonna start off on Smashville, a nice balanced stage where both characters definitely can utilize the platform. I think Mario does a little bit better on the platform than Yoshi does. However, you know, Comatoes' neutral is pretty solid. So if he can get in against Mellow, then you know he'll be able to put in some damage. However, Mellow, no stranger to combos as well, able to put on a quick 80%. Ooh, yikes! The egg. All right, good. Saving your jump. One thing that I really like about these players, right, is that they're always adapting really quickly. They never try the same thing multiple times unless it works, right? And the second it stops working, half the time, you know, they might go for it again just as a mix-up, or they'll completely change up their style. And it's something that I really, really like about their play style. Ooh. Good damage. Mellow missing the tech. JFK could have gotten a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to call him JFK. JFK could have gotten a little bit more off of that, but unfortunately did not. However, gets a good, gets a good jab to his forward smash. Able to rack on a little bit more percent. Both percents are very even, and a nice jab to up smash will take the first stock. Mellow's going to be looking for the kill. Not quite yet. I believe that was actually a sour spot of the back air. I might be wrong, though. He really not more of a color commentary type of guy. All right, good stuff. I'm going to get back on the stage. 140%. Mad rage right now. Yoshi's an angry dinosaur. Because of that, his move is going to knock you a little bit further away. Gotta be careful for that. One of the things that I know JFK really likes to do, especially when his opponent is trying to recover, is he likes to throw eggs, trying to two-frame them and then get a nice fair to spike them and end the game early. You know? Good back air. Ooh, won't take the stock yet. Down air won't either. I believe the last hit of down air would have killed, but he did not land it. I could be wrong. This is all just speculation after all. All right, right now the one thing Mellow really needs to do is get a kill. Perfect. Because the faster he gets a kill, the faster you can kind of get back into the game. However, you gotta kind of take it easy and not rush in to try and get the kill. Fortunately, a lot of players, you'll notice they really like to just kind of throw out kill options when they're in those situations. And if you're a good player, you'll be able to identify which ones they're throwing out and punish them for it. 134%. Not looking good for Mellow. However, he's but a gimp away, my friend. All right, throws out the cape, trying to land that. Ooh, excellent call out. He knew JFK was going to be throwing something out, whether it be a jab or an up smash, and walking away was honestly the safest option. Oof, good tech. All right. Ooh, tries to go for the game ender early. I like it. Got to be careful, of course. Ooh, especially when you're chasing Yoshi. Ooh, mamma mia. Now that's the Mario Classic, dude. You got to go in and you got to just smack him. Good stuff by Mellow, understanding that he could do that. Because I believe he noticed that JFK was jumping out of a lot of his like combos. So I believe he threw him off stage and was like, yeah, he's going to double jump, and threw out the fair. Good stuff, good stuff. Definitely the best way to make a comeback. And with all that rage, there's no way JFK was going to make it back from that. Anyways, going into game 2, Town and City. Not sure what JFK banned, or not sure what Mellow banned, but I like this pick. I think that, you know, one of Yoshi's best options, especially for kill, is when he kind of reads the air dodge and gets that quick double jump up air. And you can kind of do that on the stage, or you can get good stocks off of it on the stage, especially just because, you know, lower ceiling. Anyways, both players going into the neutral. Yoshi's armor on his double jump. Great way to get out of those low percent combos. And I believe I have Greklin joining me on commentary. Welcome.
Hey, what's good? It's good old Greklin once again.
All right, so we are in game 2.
All right.
Taking the first game with a nasty spike at 145% to JFK's 30.
Damn.
Or 40. I don't know. I can't remember.
That's
good
crazy.
Up smash. Ooh, and that'll kill early. Mellow looking to take this set home. However, these are 3 out of 5. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
the reverse 3-0
Right.
is, like, you know, potentially a thing.
Oh yeah, the reverse 3-0 is super a real thing. Like some characters, some players just play way better in the 3 out of 5 because it gives them more time to adapt.
Oh, speaking of spikes, coming in with the nasty nose hammer. I always just, honestly, whenever I saw Yoshi as a kid with that nose, I always thought he'd be really good at, like, hammering nails in. I don't know why. I just always thought of him just going, like,
I don't
like,
know.
smacking
I feels
nails.
like he would be less effective because of how squishy he is.
Yeah.
He's got an incredible squish factor going on.
I mean, kind of, but did you see how nasty that nose hit is? I'm pretty sure he has a second skull in his nose.
Ah, that's just the rubber effect magnifying the downward force.
Anyways, he's definitely making a comeback.
Oh yeah.
There's, you know, unlike all those old-fashioned racing games, there really isn't any rubbering in this game. You know, rubber banding, but
Sometimes it feels like
sometimes it feels. Oh, dude, definitely. There's moments where you're just whiffing everything that would kill, and your opponent's just landing combos, and you're like, "Is this supposed to be happening?"
you're like, but how? And how was that a combo? I don't understand.
His max velocity is 150. Like, he shouldn't be going this fast. All right, but ooh, good call out on the landing. Interesting. Good F tilt.
I guess he figured his.
Nice. Ooh,
Not
won't
kind of
kill
quite.
yet.
Yoshi's quite a heavy boy.
One of the things I mentioned earlier, but one of the things I really love about these players is that they constantly adapt, so you can never tell who's going to win regardless of percentage, you know?
Yeah, adaptive players are most certainly
And
the
honestly,
most fun to watch.
I'm going to say that Mellow definitely kind of deserved that because he was just throwing out up smashes. It was inevitable that, you know, I mean, honestly, there were two situations there. Either JFK tries to perfect shield and he messes up the timing and gets hit and dies, or he perfectly shields it, gets the jab into the up smash, which ended up being the scenario that occurred in this timeline.
The risk reward is it's very great, but if you throw an up smash a little bit too much, it is still punishable.
And JFK going for Comatoes. I'm going to try and call him Comatoes. One of the weirdest things like Comatoes does is he always changes characters when he's doing good. Like, I understand that game was incredibly close, but I feel like the counter pick. I don't feel like the counter pick is the right choice, you know?
It's a little unnecessary, you know? If you are doing well with a character, honestly, unless you really feel that this matchup is going to be a way better for you, and right now it's really looking.
You know
like
what? You know, JFK's oh god, you don't call him JFK. He has the tag right there. JFK's, you know, shutting us up. He's being like, hey, listen. I know what I'm doing.
he goes, hey.
I'm in winners finals.
Yeah.
Where are y'all?
Yeah. That's fair. That is absolutely fair.
We just sigh and look away. Ooh, good down air to try and cover his landing. Unfortunately, he doesn't land the last hit.
All right, we're getting some grab off of that, but JFK immediately getting out of that pressure.
I agree, Sketch. Like, I agree that, like, sometimes, you know, just changing characters really throws people off, especially when they have an idea of how the person plays as that character. But I just feel like, especially when you're not really in advantage state, you know, I feel like you just kind of want to go with your best character.
Yeah, I honestly.
Ooh, good F smash, and that kills.
Oh,
Mamma mia!
Like, what did that kill? Like 80?
Spicy. See, that's the spicy rage right there. 150%
Very
of
spice.
pure rage. And now what I'm saying, what I always notice is players always try and throw out those kill options. But the thing about these players, they don't. Not too often. I mean,
no, it's a raw kill option at high level play, like 9 out of 10 times. 9 out of 10. Wow.
Good tip. I don't even think that was
9 out of 10 times pretty much won't work.
Yeah. Honestly, like, who goes for the hard read. One of the things I was going to mention is that 160%, I understand Lennon or Mellow not trying to, like, you know, not trying to get up too close to the shielded Marth, because grab at 160%, that's death. Up throw, gone. But one thing I've noticed that Mellow's trying out differently is he's starting to use his cape to delay his fall, trying to mess up the timing on JFK's counter options. But JFK right now, I think he's doing his spacing well, right?
Yes.
Of course, like, Mellow's breaking in a few times, but if he can figure out that rhythm and just kind of keep Mellow out, maybe even get a shield break, he could take this game as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Like, this is the scary part, right? Because Marth with a little bit of rage and a single tipper, like F smash.
Yeah.
Like there, that was a tipper, right?
I don't know. Like, the screen usually pauses slightly, or you hear that juicy sound effect.
Yeah, that big juicy sound.
Now we're gonna get a lot of pauses in Ultimate, but that game's not out yet. All right, down air, up air. Ooh, tries to go for that down air. I like it. I like it.
Whoa!
Ooh!
Oh,
Back
man.
throw? There it is.
His
Won't kill that yet.
He's trying to get him with the spice.
Plus, yeah, definitely picking Marth was a good idea in the idea that you really want to pick a character with disjoints because Mario does not do well with
Right,
disjoints.
yeah. If you
Just
get
like the chat's saying right now.
exactly. If you could space out Mario, he has such a
Ooh!
hard. Wow, that was
That was a good call out. That was a really good call out. He identified that Mellow was jumping out of a lot of his combos, so he was like,
Oh yeah,
running
yeah.
an up smash. That was good. That was good.
Good
proving us-
identification.
Proving us
on,
wrong, saying, hey, listen, man, I
Comatoes.
can play multiple characters. I
Yeah.
know y'all low-tier mains can't, but I can, so. Hey, Sketch, don't get cocky.
Yeah, what he said.
You're just saying the stuff I'm already thinking.
Just because you're reading my mind.
Just because you're putting it out in text, it doesn't mean it wasn't in my mind first, okay, mister? We'll just ignore you. So, back to the game.
Yeah, back to the game.
We got a Final Destination pick again. Not sure. How do you feel about that? Good counter.
Final Destination for. Let's see here. It was Mellow who picked this, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. He picked Final D the last couple of times.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's
Nice.
it's good because Marth can't like space him out on the platforms.
Exactly. Like you can't really get like
Yeah.
Marth can't really get below you, which is where you definitely don't want him.
Right. Yeah. Marth below you is really not fun to play against because
up
the
smash.
spacing tools that Marth has are just absurd.
One of the things about Mellow right now is that I can kind of see like some people might be wondering like why he's not going Cloud, right? And I think it's just he's more comfortable in the matchup with like you know, with Mario.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think that being comfortable with your character is probably one of the most important things in this game.
Because yeah, like you know, it might be the better pick, counter pick wise, but if you feel like you can kind of like adapt, mix up, and do things differently with another character, that's honestly your best bet.
Right. It all comes down. It all really comes.
Ooh, tried to read the roll in, didn't really matter. Got the get up and threw out that up smash. Juicy.
I think it really comes down to understanding of the character. Like, if you've been maining one character for a very long time, chances are you're going to understand what they can do a lot better than if you had picked up another character. you
Yeah.
know?
Comatoes identifying that Marth can indeed Dolphin Slash out of some of Mario's stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
smart because like sometimes you just don't want to take those low percent hits, especially when your opponent's at 160. Dolphin Slash can definitely net you a kill.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
delays twice. Great.
Yeah, that was excellent recovery
I
options.
think JFK's gonna be looking for a grab. Yep.
That'll do you.
End it. All right. Mellow on his winner's stock. Will he stay in Grands? Or will he make it to Grands? He's gotta end our boy first. Ooh, good jab block. Nasty.
Not quite gonna do it, but
Oh no, that was a gross amount of damage, especially out of the blue.
oh yeah.
Ooh, good spacing. You know, Mario struggles with characters that can outspace him.
Oh
but
yeah,
Mellow just
absolutely.
really makes it seem kind of flawless and neutral. He knows exactly where the moves are gonna finish.
Right. His approach options are very solid. Like he really knows what moves he can approach with and what will pressure people in the holding shield so he can get that grab.
JFK, Comatoes going to need to space. I'd like to see him mix up a couple more. I can completely understand why he wouldn't want to mix in a couple more grabs because you don't want to run up to a Mario, especially when his back is facing you. That's an up smash waiting to happen,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But I feel like, if he runs up shields, he could potentially block an up smash like he did with Yoshi.
Right.
Like exactly like that.
Well, we saw him.
Oh! And that right there.
That'll do
That
ya.
right there is the Marth win state.
Oh.
He was right in my bubble of influence. Watch
He
out!
was like what? 50?
He was 55%.
55.
But that was a good amount of rage as well. He was at
Oh, yeah,
118,
absolutely.
I think.
Just Tipper Marth.
That's
can be
exactly like,
absolutely disgusting.
that's exactly kind of like what you want with Marth is you want to put your opponent in a situation where you can completely understand where they're going to be and then place your tipper there. And that's exactly where Justin did that.
Yeah, he really capitalized on that spacing right
Yeah, I agree. I think I definitely think that Tipper F smash at about 55% with JFK at 118 killing Mellow and ending the set. I I agree. I think Lennon was fishing for the up smashes a bit too much that entire set.
Yeah.
There were moments where he was just only throwing up smashes, which I agree, but I feel like if he mixed it in, if he started like grabbing a bit more, right? Because he was at like 11%, right? If Marth grabs you, nothing's going to happen because you're at such a low percent, right? You might eat a bit of percent, but if you ran in, grabbed a couple of times, then he might have been able to, you know, condition JFK to spot dodge more. Or
Right, yeah. I mean, it's a hard life because it's like with Mario's up smash having it's intangibility, right?
I have no idea, to be honest.
believe-
The only person I know who has intangibility on up smash is Game & Watch. I'm going to say like his hitbox bubble, I think on his head is pretty big, so it clanks.
Well, it clank.
Huh? It's just invincible?
Yeah, he actually
Yikes.
has like invincibility on his up smash. And
Well,
the thing about that
Yeah, he does.
is that like it incentivizes the people to go for it a lot because a lot of times people go for a move, but he just up smashes
Yeah,
and
like they
goes
try and
right
jab.
through it.
Oh, he's going to grab me, and they throw out the jab, and then the up smash just hits you. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, Mellow's now in losers. Not bad.
Yeah,
Not bad at all. He can definitely make it back to grands. He's going to have to make it through Shu. Who did Shu lose to? Huh? Mellow? Ooh, okay. Mellow.
Right.
Mellow definitely gunning for that
Oh yeah.
number one spot on the PR.
Absolutely, dude.
All right, we got a top 5. Wait a minute. Aren't those the only 5? Who else is heavy in this game?
Well, I mean, you got it. You
Hold
got
on, we got the roster right in front of us.
Yeah, you remember Bowser Jr. is actually a heavyweight. Like,